Hello, hello, everyone. If you don't know who I am, or even if you do, my name is Floral Oddity, and welcome to our first official episode on the StoneVania SMP server, Season 2. Said it all in one take. Huh, thank God. I get nervous when I have to say names and stuff. Welcome, everyone. As you can see, a little bit of a different vibe going on with this. Also, different skin. I decided to embrace my inner hobbit witch fairy thing. As you can see, I have a lily pad on my head. This is a skin I designed myself, and I'm super happy with how it came out. I think it's very cute. Ooh, oh, well, I guess I could do free cam. So, on this SMP server, we'll go into that. I want to kind of give just like an overview of the server as well as like what kind of plans I have. But let's go through my skin really quickly because I did a lot of work on this bad boy. So, as you can see, it is a very, very cute. Those are my ears, by the way. Those were so hard to do. You don't realize how hard it is to make ears when you're like really pale white already. And then you're trying to add ears. It's very hard. But yeah, so a little bit about the server. The server is an SMP server. It's vanilla with some additions. As you can see at the top of my screen, I've actually chosen to go a modded route. Not like a lot of mods, but just kind of quality of life. I get lost. Everyone knows this, and if you don't know this, you'll see, even with this, I get lost. But I've added a compass at the top where it kind of just shows me what direction I'm pointing. Very helpful. I've also added something for waypoints that I can actually, yawn of the day, save waypoints and coordinates without having to write them by hand. I tend to do that. And then if you can see, and now it pops up over there that skeleton spawner is 151 meters away. So yeah, so I've added that. Besides that, we have a couple of other quality of life things. We have voice chat. So as you can see at the bottom left-hand corner, I currently have my mic muted on the voice chat. Just because I'm not in a group currently. Two, I'm recording and people don't need to hear me recording. If for some reason they come out this way, I'm pretty far out. Pretty far out, dude. So yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. I think there are a couple of other things, like there's one where you can like toggle or vines don't grow, I think. I think that's one thing that we added. But those are the mods that I added for quality of life is this compass as well as the waypoints because I was getting lost. It was very bad. For those of you who don't know, and those of you who do know, I am horrible with directions as well as I have memory issues. So this is definitely going to help me out. So, oh yeah, duh, free cam. I should talk about free cam. So this is free cam. Basically, I press F4 and I can kind of go around. I can low-key cheat. But free cam is really cool because if I press this button that I have, I can actually move my person around. So this is, again, kind of like a fun quality of life type of thing. If I ever want to record something, I can record it doing this. Or instead, this second yawn, what I can do is use Flashback. Flashback is a really cool mod where basically, if you haven't seen, I uploaded a short and I actually use Flashback to record that. You can record something, it basically records the entire environment around you as your person's moving and or not moving. And then you can go through and make changes and things like that and make it like camera points so that it can like follow a path. It's really cool. So those are the things that I'm using. Yeah, I don't think it's overly modded. I think it's definitely a quality of life aspect. If only I could get a mod that would make me stop yawning. But yeah. All right. Now let's go into, not that, let's go into my actual self. No more disassociation for now. As you can see, we are in the cave that was in our little trailer. Been many, many years since I've been here. But I decided to come back to, come back to the place where it all started. I'm trying to do a lore thing this season. How it's going, I don't know. But it kind of makes sense, right? I was here and I spawned here and now I'm back and it's a long, long time later, right? I have a diamond chest plate that was gifted to me by Lint. By the way, we have a few people on currently. Yes, we have a few people on currently. I currently have chat hidden just because I don't want to. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning on trying to like make like things that kind of irk me a little bit, like chat showing up. Not that people talking irks me. Don't get me wrong, but just like because of the UI, it's just always so big, and I feel like it interferes. So, anyways, yeah. Let's go. Oh, gosh, it's been a bit. I guess. Let me talk about the server, and then I'll talk about my health as well, because I usually give a health update anyways. But yeah, this is the place that I chose to be. I've done the due diligence of lighting it up. There's a lot of bad things in this cave. And then if we come out here, I can actually show you guys something I'm very excited to work on. Also, if you don't see on the where your experience points usually are, you guys can see like these little dots with like little floating little hats. That is the locator bar, and that's actually a vanilla aspect in Minecraft that has been added, and it basically allows you to kind of find your friends wherever you are. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go into free cam to show you guys this area. So again, free cam's pretty cool, but this is our area. This is where we're gonna be, and yeah, I'm really excited. I love that we found such a cool biome. This is a whole other story, but I did not realize the amount of caves, and ravines that are in this area. I did not realize it. I just had gone by here. So the way that this server group kind of works around things is the seed was provided before we started, and everyone could kind of get like an idea if they wanted to on where they would like to base. So I decided to try and do that. That way I kind of have an idea. And of course, if there was a biome that I would really like to do or like work in, I was able to find that. Really cool. I have known about this for over a month, I think. So there's been a lot of time for like prepping and, well, okay, I shouldn't say prepping. There's been a lot of time for me to like know that this is gonna happen. So it's been a pleasant experience with everything. But yeah, so yeah, we have a gorgeous, gorgeous flower forest biome with many a tree, many a flowers, and many surprises. The first surprise, let's go this way. I always come up the wrong way because I have to go this way, but I come up that way. So I have made a path, which again, I get lost all the time. But I've done not too much work. I've honestly done nothing. I've just been kind of enjoying myself, getting to know everyone on the server a little bit, having some fun shenanigans happening. As you can see, I've chopped a couple of trees down. But yeah, I wanted to wait to actually start doing anything so I could do it on camera. The thing that I'm struggling with though is what kind of content I want to provide to you guys. because there's a lot that I can do. I have some thoughts going around in my head about kind of like cinematic content, which is kind of what I did with like that little trailer that I did. I kind of want to do something. I don't think I'm going to spoil it just yet, but I'm trying to figure out how to implement that because I definitely want to have just like normal episodes. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming. I may or may not be. It's just one of those things that if I stream this, am I just going to abandon my modded world like I did with my single player world originally type of thing? I haven't decided on that yet, but guess what? It's Minecraft, right? It's going to be there. I'm pepping myself up. You know, we just got to think of it. This is a new adventure. And if I want to focus all of my attention on it, then I want to focus all of my attention on it, right? That's just how life goes. Sometimes stuff happens. Sometimes stuff comes up. And, you know, we'll get back to our modded world. Or maybe we won't. Who knows? I don't know. Not me. Not me. So, as I was coming here, I originally walked. We will go through that portal in a second and I'll show you guys some things. I heard a lot of skeletons and I thought there's no way that there could be a skeleton spawner here. It's too close to the surface. It's a out of the blue type of thing. Like it just couldn't be. Oh boy, was I wrong. Y'all want to know where I got my first death? Right here. Right here. There were like 20 in here. So we are actually going to work on making a community skeleton spawner. There are already at least one Athy, who is currently on. She already has made one, but again, this is for community use. So let's say more than one person wants to use a skeleton spawner at once. We'll have it. I'm not really worried. Not really worried. We talked about it. It's super cool. So yeah, I don't remember. I think this doesn't go anywhere. We have this cool little like cave back here as well. It's just like a grassy little hobbit kind of cave. Yeah, so we found a spawner here. So the reason the portal is where it is because I want people to be able to access this. I do plan on potentially having another portal over there. I don't know if it'll work though because they're kind of close together. But let's go through this portal and I'll show you guys something really cool. Bye-bye! So, something that I've really enjoyed so far is that everyone tries to get on the roof as soon as possible. All the portals are placed and things like that. Everyone is pretty spread out. So this has made it a lot easier. As you can see, I have a lovely torch path. I have some blocks placed by, I think it was Rob who placed these. Rob, I think you're the one who placed these. So, yeah. So this is our little area. This portal is just, again, for convenience at the moment. It may or may not move and change. But yeah, I think that's really everything. Again, I'm not sure. This has been like an ongoing issue for me. Not even, I shouldn't say issue, right? You guys may or may not know this about me, but I'm pretty hard on myself all the time. And it's not really an issue. It's just me trying to figure out like content-wise, like not only what I want to create, but also what I can create. In all seriousness, like I have a chronic illness and it's a bit overwhelming. 1 minute. Pause this conversation. I need to be looking at you guys when we have this conversation. Real quick. Don't worry, it's not a bad conversation. I'm gonna go here. Oh. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is feel comfy, cozy, non-threatening. I have a chronic illness. I have multiple chronic illnesses, actually, to be quite frank. But, and I work a full-time job. And I have fatigue and all of this stuff, right? I have a lot going on. So does everyone else. But I am the type of person who is very hard on themselves. And I'm also very inclined to push myself past boundaries, even when I shouldn't. Just due to me wanting to do something. and being passionate about it. I'm passionate about content creation. I don't even think of it as content creation, to be honest. I think of it as a way of me, you know, interacting with people since I am in my house a lot. Um, and, like not being judged and, having friends and things like that. So, um, bear with me. I have not been doing great health wise. I have an appointment on Friday. And I'll probably be starting new medication. So, with that comes the possibility of side effects, possibility of issues, also the possibility of me getting a bit better. Keep our fingers and our toes crossed, right? But there's a lot that I'd like to do content wise, and I have like ideas. The short that I put out is definitely something that I've been wanting to do for a while. As far as like creating like something cinematic and like working in the background and like editing and stuff like that. Not good at it because I don't have experience with it, but it was enjoyable. I enjoyed doing it, and I also enjoy streaming. I really enjoy streaming. So I plan on still streaming. It's just kind of finding like a work to life balance. Well, work to life to streaming to relaxation to surviving balance. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I appreciate you guys and I'm really excited. I have a Discord now. I will admit. But if you want to join the Discord, we do have some members on the Discord. So if you want to join, I highly recommend it. And I'm definitely going to try to work on, releasing content. Again, what that looks like, I'm not sure yet. I'm leaning more towards maybe streaming only on Fridays or streaming on the weekend. Probably Fridays, to be honest. I'm actually going to just say that right now. Probably Fridays. Fridays is like I'm off work. I have the most energy that I have all week because I'm excited to be off work and excited to get some rest. And then the weekend, probably rest. If not, maybe record and like edit something. I don't know how that looks yet. Streaming is not going to be an everyday thing anymore, unfortunately. That's because I'm on this SMP. And if I want to create like episodes and things like that, like I have to set time aside to record, right? So I'm rambling as I usually do. So I'm gonna end the episode here. But that's just kind of like a follow-up. I want to do some more like kind of cinematic type of content. There's a really cool idea that I have that I'm gonna work on trying to implement. It's just about trying to do it because I've never seen it before. So it's something that's interesting. I do also have a pretty big surprise for you guys. It hasn't rolled out yet. It's you guys will know when it rolls out. I'll obviously be making an announcement as well as doing some stuff with that. But I'm super excited about it. It is another thing that I've been looking into for a while about doing and just kind of adding to like my personality to be able to like show who I am without showing who I am. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are doing well. I really do. I really hope you guys are doing well. I appreciate every single one of you, and I look forward to this fun adventure being on this server, as well as the friends that I have made and will make. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Remember to be kind. Bye.